Hey guys, welcome back to more AFK Arena. In today's video, we're on the Wilders account. We are on day 30 of logging in. Keeping in mind, there was a few days along the way that I didn't even log in. So the account's been created for more than 30 days, but I am at 30-day login, probably 30 to 35 days since the creation of the account. But I wanted to do a 30-day update because since my last video, which was about a day and a half ago that I recorded it, we've grinded through another 2 chapters. So I wanted to show you guys where we're at, talk about my first 30 days on this account free to play using only Wilder heroes as well. I'm pretty happy with the progression that we've made. So if you take a look at my account here, you'll see that we actually did get the Gorvo to Ascended. We got a bunch more food and just basically popped that, pushed through chapters, got some more summons, all that sort of stuff. And we got Gorvo all the way to Ascended now, which really helped. On top of that, we did get our full roster to level 200, which was incredibly helpful. That's what really got me the push for the next couple chapters. Kept my Awakened Solace relevant. Still fairly relevant in stages in chapter 27 at Legendary, which is quite impressive considering she is at level 200 compared to the 220. Now, I could go one of these guys to 240. No, I'd be just short still. I don't think I have enough dust. Yeah, because I've got I got nowhere near enough dust, so I couldn't actually do either of these two to 240 because if I reset the other one, it would give me like 30. I can't remember what it is, but I don't think we'd be able to get there. Yeah, it would give me 30k back, so I'd still be like 9k short, 8k short. But you know, we're getting close that we could do one to 240. Having said that, I do like a Star as my carry at the moment and Mishka as like being level 220 so that she can actually tank some stuff. But yeah, like I said, I'll go over here. I'll show you guys. We'll look at the achievements for days logged in. Adventure. Where is it? It must be down further. Yeah. Log into the game, 90 separate days. We are on day 30 of the login. So, you know, I'm pretty happy. Honestly, this is the best progression I've ever made. I think beasts make a big difference to this. Awakened Solace really helped me in those early chapters. A Star is really carrying the bulk of the load at the moment. We are pretty well stuck. It's still fairly early on in the week, halfway through the week, so I don't want to use my mercenary yet to get through this stage. But, you know, I've been mixing it around. I've been using a bit of Gorvo, a bit of Awakened Solace, sometimes Tassie, sometimes Pippa, just trying to find something that works. This stage is just, like, bottlenecks me really hard. I just can't live. I'm just struggling really hard to live on this stage. Then also struggling to do the damage. Let's take a look at the Pippa, because Pippa can teleport the what's her face, but then we get Tassie teleported, and then we get clapped here, and a Star doesn't even get an ult. So we're at that stage where we're starting to struggle a little bit. But having said that, I'm pretty happy with chapter 27. I'll go show you guys the leaderboard because we're actually on the leaderboard as well. At least last time I checked, we were. Considering I missed a couple days of playing, I'm pretty happy with that. We're at 49, only just on the leaderboard, only just creeping our way into the leaderboard. But hey, we're on there. That's all that counts. So that is us at rank 49. I haven't pushed tower in a long time, so I can probably definitely do some tower pushing. Let's just pop a couple quick summons, and I'll talk about where I'm going from here. So let's do this. Rip. Okay, so where I'm going is I've got my Estrilda. Now, I really want to get Estrilda copies. I mentioned this last time, but I need 3 more copies. Now, I do have enough to buy those copies from the Labyrinth store if I had to. Otherwise, I could just do Shamira and swap scroll Shamira into Raku, which is the plan to get Raku. But I don't want to do Shamira because she's my only option from there, whereas I've got Thane to use over in the Light Bearers, so I kind of want to do it with Estrilda, but we'll have to wait and see how we go. That is the basic plan from here on in. Past that, with the Wilders account, obviously we want to get more Awakened Solace copies, but I think obviously we'll go for the Raku. Past Raku, I think we actually do Leica next. I just feel like Leica, I use her so often. She's often in the front row, and if she could survive that a little bit longer, I feel like it would help. Also, her furniture does get nice. So I feel like Leica is a pretty safe option. Let me know what you guys think. Past that, looking at Pippa, Iron as well. Then past that, I'm not too sure. I'm going to hold out. I think once we get like Leica built, and then we do the swap for Raku, that'll like do me for a bit, and then I think we'll start saving for new wilders. I do want to get 1-star on these guys as well, would be ideal. Gorvo, I'm thinking about just upgrading his Signature item. I actually do have a fair chunk of Signature item upgrades here for the early stages. You got 935 and 710. We're still struggling on the red chest, only at 123. We need 300 to max someone out, so I'm not too stressed about doing the Raku on the swap scroll until I can get 300 of these, because that's where we're going to notice the big difference with Raku and his max HP scaling and stuff like that. So we'll have to wait for that and hopefully get there soon. But like I said, chapter 27, pretty solid, pretty happy with it. If we go into the tower, I can probably push the tower a bit more. Actually, I got to push that Mauler's tower, because now we got the extra 20 levels on our characters. We should be pretty good. So let's take a look, show you guys this. Still a decent deficit here. We still have like a 3x deficit in the tower, but hopefully this shouldn't be too much trouble. I don't think I've pushed this since I got the team to level 200. So, and this is what normally happens, except a star hopefully doesn't die. Rip. So normally what happens is, often we do lose the Awakened Solace, but she lasts a little bit and offers a bit, and then gets some healing, and then sort of flops. The Tassie kind of screwed us there, and then a star and Mishka sort of carry over, and a lot of times Mishka will die, and then it'll just be a star, like normally 1v2, 1v3, or 1v1 in this case, and a star just does a truckload of damage. Plus she has that invulnerability when she's floating, which is nice. Plus then she normally lands, she waves her wand, gets the damage mitigation, gets a shield up, she's immune to CC during that period, and by that time she's normally ready to go up again. So a star is an absolute beast at this phase of the game. Absolutely loving her. Like I said, we're just pretty much cruising. Like I said, stuck in campaign, but you know, 2 chapters in a day from where we were, I'm pretty happy with. I'm pretty satisfied with. I think we're really set up for the Raku play once we can get him to 30 signature item. And honestly, Beast makes so much different. But yeah, we're ready for the Raku play. We've got Mishka. Ideally, I get 9 furniture on Mishka. She's got 3. I've got 3 select cards. I probably will go her to 9 furniture first. But the Beast does good damage too, like 1.86. Not too bad support damage there. And oh, the Beast. This is the killer. Wait, let me show you guys. I feel like it would help because the Beast can often do a truckload of damage, especially in faction towers. And my Beast, I need 3 more copies. I'm hanging out to get these 3 copies on this guy, just to get the extra 5% max health damage, because he just does a lot of damage. He just does a lot, especially in the faction towers, because he scales on you like resonating crystal and stuff like that. But normally, like, you're using really weak characters in faction towers, he just dominates the faction towers for me. So I really need to get that happening as well. The other problem with my faction towers is that if we go over here, obviously wilders, I got heaps built. I got 4 light bearers. I got 3 maulers. Obviously got a bunch of wilders for campaign progression. Like I'd even like to have more of these guys up, but I was trying to push faction towers, and then we've only got 4 over here. So we don't even have complete teams in the faction towers, which is kind of stalling me a little bit, but it's not too bad. The great thing about getting up to chapter 27 was it allowed me to go ahead and do my my tier 2s. So I only need 1 more tier 2 here. I'm probably just going to buy it with guild points. Keep in mind, if you're looking at me doing this, because it's a faction account, I'm not too stressed on the collab units, but you want to be saving points for collab units. For me, I'm just going to get a tier 2 from for intellect here, and use that because I'm not too stressed about getting the collab units on this account. So keep that in mind. I don't want to just tell people to get collab units and then screw everyone over. So you have been warned. But yeah, we'll max out this one intellect set, and then I'm probably going to go move on to the strength set, and then past that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to try and max out a set over here. We haven't even got the tier 1s yet. Do I have... Wait, I think I just need to enhance these. I think I ran out of... let's see. Yeah, we're running out of resources here, aren't we? Wow. That chews up a fair bit. Wait, have we... Oh wait, so you can strengthen without it. Yeah, I just don't have any tier 1s. So we got a lot of work to go ahead and do here on the agility set. We need to get a couple good drops over here on the factions. I've been using my resets over here. Haven't had any luck over the last 2 weeks on my resets. But if we can get full faction sets, that'd be really nice. 1 for each type, and then we can sort of progress from there, swap them around and make it work. But due to the fact that we are only using wilders, it makes gearing a lot sort of easier in my opinion. Like, it sucks that you've got to get all the same faction, but it means you just build one setup of each and then you can swap it on characters and play around like that, and you're always getting that faction bonus. So that's not too bad. Once we get into tier 3s, it's obviously a different situation because we've got to play that for the longer term and look at who we're going to actually use more. But that is where we're at. Like I said, I don't know what I'm going to do in this campaign stage. This one's just a bit of a prick, to be honest. Not having a lot of fun on this stage individually. Like, most stages, like I've been all right, like surviving, getting through, and this one I've just, like, my star just takes forever. We just get flopped, and we're struggling pretty hard on this one. Honestly, if a star got back up there, we would have been pretty good. Let's try again. Yeah, Star's struggling in the back there. Tassie's. Man, Tassie teleport's so triggering. The Tassie teleport one-shots. It's never a fun thing. Anyway, that is the update. That's 30 days logged in. Chapter 27. Pretty happy with it. Cracked the leaderboard. Yeah, like I said, if you haven't run an account in a while, like, I remember getting into, like, chapter 22, remembering my first account when I had, like, 4 level 240s. In like chapter 22 or something like that. The game has changed so much, way more synergies, better heroes, got the beasts now as well, which make a huge difference on top of that. So the game has definitely changed a lot, but I'm enjoying this. I'm really enjoying my alt accounts at this stage. So let me know what you guys are doing, if you're doing the same. I've had some comments saying, how am I that far? I'm honestly not even doing that great. I've looked at some of the people on the leaderboard, which we'll have a quick look at actually quickly. Yeah, this stage sucks. That's going to be an auto repeat stage. So let's look at the leaderboard. There's like others in here. Like it's got me promising. It's making me feel pretty excited about the Graveborn account. I think it was around rank 20. Okay, this guy's got almost full 240s. There was a dude in here like in chapter 29 or 30 that had like still had a 200 crystal. And then just like a 240 Daemon. And I was like, ooh, yeah, this gets me excited. So let's see. We will do the Graveborn account once we get the Awakened Graveborn. Then we will pivot to that. These guys are... Wow, that Daemon's built. That's built. Okay. See, honestly, we're catching people. We're catching people. They got 220 crystal. 240s. Yeah, I'm a bit low on levels compared to most, but like I said, there was one in there that was pushing super hard with the Daemon. I don't know where it was, but you get the gist. Anyway, guys, I'm going to shut up now. Thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.